are going. Introducing you back. Ruthless Politics, Season 2. We did 10 episodes.
Woo-woo.
Season 1, we're in episode number 11.
I can't believe we have Season 2. We've been renewed.
It's amazing, yeah.
It must be crazy.
We took a little time off. We
People
got our
must
balls
be really
fixed.
bored.
I drained my balls. He drained his balls. And we're back. It's not just about politics, folks. Sometimes you need to take care of your health, and politics takes a back seat. But we are back. We're on the air. We've got about 10 minutes left. We're going to touch on 2 more topics. We're going to talk about
one of my favorite new topics.
This is the salacious. We're going to get a little to the fun part, and then we're going to get to the macabre. Because he's not your daddy. He's not my daddy. He's al-Baghdadi. He's dead. But before we get into the dead Baghdadi, let's talk about the girl that, well, she got revenge porn from her daddy, apparently. Katie Hill. Who's Katie Hill?
Katie Hill is a Democratic congresswoman. She won in a Trump district, so she's a district flipper, which makes her pretty important to us. And
is that so?
Yeah.
She's in California, though,
Yeah,
no?
but she's in Northern Cal.
Oh, okay. A little more
Trump country
more
out
red.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. And so basically,
Bitch.
yeah. So interestingly enough, I guess that she has how can I put this? She has an avid sex life. And so basically, she was hooking up with
promiscuous,
hooking up with multiple
polyamorous
staffers. And one of the staffers, she was involved in a relationship that they called a throuple, which is three people in a relationship together.
Yeah, it's a new Ben and Jerry's flavor.
Try to talk your girlfriend into that one, fellas. See how
they're going to change. They're actually going to change Neapolitan to throuple.
So she's in a throuple with this one girl, and then she starts like banging her like legislative director.
Yeah.
I guess they like started a new relationship, and the husband is mad, so he puts out the revenge porn and puts out all this information about her, and she kowtows and she resigns, which is bullshit. I don't know why you would resign, Katie Hill. So freaking Republicans would stay in office way past this.
She didn't stick it out long.
She didn't stick it out. She's
not
a total
long at
pussy. It makes me wonder what else they may know or have about her.
Well, yeah, it would make you think. So to add to this, Katie Hill not only had her little throuple, which I hate that word, but it's definitely trending. It's a big thing. But she also got busted. The pictures really hurt her because it wasn't just hearsay. This was now actual evidence. And she's got a case now for revenge porn that'll be very interesting because her husband did out her. Somebody got some pictures. I think it's called Red State. So Red State is a Republican-leaning blog site. And then Britain then published them as well. They love this shit.
Well, Britain
so the Daily Mail posted this
Britain
as well.
protects their sleazy media a lot, so it's a great place for sleazy media.
It's the big tabloid sleaze.
But that Red State website is going to be in a ton of shit. California has a heavy duty.
Well, they're going to get sued.
They have a heavy duty revenge porn law in the books in California. Yeah. California is a very liberal state.
This isn't over yet. Yeah, this isn't over yet for her. But what's cat's out of the bag. What we did discover about her is not only does she get down with chicks and guys. Kid Chronic believes that she's probably a 7 or lower. Wouldn't hit that. Wouldn't hit that.
Not a 7. She's a 5.
Yeah, so she's a 5.
Sorry. I don't mean to judge people on the air. She's a 5.
She's a 5. But one man's 5 is another man's 7, right?
Yeah.
So God bless her.
She's a Matt Gaetz 7.
She's a Matt Gaetz 7. So the bottom line is that what we also discovered about her is she loves hitting the binger.
Yeah.
And that she's got this Iron Cross. Now, I never found that the Iron Cross was too controversial, like a swastika, but some people do. And she's got one right by her vajayjay, which is very fascinating. It's small. No one's asking her about her, her Reichstag heritage or whatnot, because her last name wouldn't indicate anything that's German or whatnot. But she does have an Iron Cross, and some people found that offensive. So you got the sex, the throuple, the bisexuality, the whole thing, and it was an ethics probe. And
I thought
should we be prying into her personal life?
No, you shouldn't be in politicians' personal life. It's so stupid. It's so bullshit. It's so playing into the media, and it's too much media power. Because guess what? If you're a plumber and you cheat on your wife, you don't lose your fucking job.
Absolutely.
If you're a doctor and you have a throuple, you don't lose your fucking job. If you're a lawyer and you hook up with a staffer, you don't lose your fucking job. So I just think that is total bullshit that we do that to politicians. I think it hurts our system greatly, and I think it started with Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky, and they should leave it alone. I liked it better when the presidents were pimps. The country ran better.
Yeah, well, that's why Donald Trump already told you he grabs them.
Well, you have like that. I'm like JFK. I'm talking about pimp with class. Classy pimp.
With class.
But no, I guess
Marilyn Monroe type.
all of that's bad. Sex needs to get out of politics. Sex needs to get out of the workplace. And on top of that, they also shouldn't be investigating it and all of that stuff. But I don't really believe that she had any real reason to resign other than I guess she's embarrassed. But liberals are supposed to be for free sex and LGBT stuff and
staying in Syria,
modern relationships and different things. So what is the real problem here with what she's done? She's fun or she's interesting. She's not a bore in a suit, so she has to go.
Well, this is the future of our politics. As younger and younger people will get involved, and
so we're saying that hoes can't be in politics.
We're saying that maybe
no
we're
sluts
not
allowed
ready for
on the Capitol Hill.
We don't want Pete Buttigieg making out with his boyfriend on in the White House.
See, no, that's bullshit though,
And
because Pete Buttigieg is probably faithful to his boyfriend.
I would believe so, which is
like
very hard to believe, isn't it?
Shouldn't you like that traditional
You
relationship?
lived around Wilton Manors
over the throuple?
You would think so.
You would think so.
No, see
but there's more ickiness about it for some people.
That makes for a good Twitter poll. Are you, and you only red states only, because this is really tough for them. Are you more in favor of a loyal gay relationship or a heterosexual debaucherous thruples have sex with anything you want?
What are you more uncomfortable with?
As long as it's heterosexual.
Tell us, you right-wing Christians.
I would love to know that. Yeah, that's
that'd break a real sweat trying to decide that one.
Your Bible's gonna catch on fire thinking about it.
Yes.
No, but it's a dilemma.
I need to pray on this. Yeah.
What a moral dilemma. While I don't want to see these two queers kissing, I don't like that other debauchery neither.
I'm going to have to light a candle down at the church.
Yeah, this is quite interesting. What a conundrum. But here's something you didn't know in your notes, because I think this came out and broke after we decided to go over these topics. Guess who's going to run for her seat?
Oh, man, what's his name? I did read this. On the way up here, I read it.
George Papadopoulos.
George Papadopoulos, who has already been arrested, has already pled guilty, and then has already gotten out of jail, and now he's going to run for Congress?
How about that?
He's a little weasel. And he's always like with like some taller model because he's like famous as like a gangster now.
Oh, his girlfriend, they have her on Fox. She's like a Russian beauty queen.
Of course.
I have no idea.
I think Putin is sending these women to control these men. I think Melania is making the decisions about Trump. And Putin is sending these beautiful women to control these men.
Folks, George Papadopoulos is not a good-looking guy. Okay?
No.
I am an overweight guy. No one needs to tell me. I'm way better looking than George Papadopoulos. This guy's not a good-looking guy. Google his fucking girlfriend and be upset.
When she wears heels, he's probably at her belt level.
Yeah. She is literally like a Natasha. When she went on Fox News, it was like me and George are in love. It is beautiful. Like Rocky IV with the...
I love George ever since the KBGB sent me to be with him.
I have been here since I have been ordered to be here. Yes, I have been here by his side.
Someday I hope to go home to Mother Russia.
I'm following orders, and he will be dead in 2 years. No, listen. She's
if he
really
act up, I poison him.
Yes, this man will die when we say he will die. No, listen. She's way out of his league. It's amazing. And now he's going to run. And there's all sorts of primary.
In this crazy America, he could win. He could win.
Well, you got Ilhan Omar's going to get primary.
Dude,
AOC's going to get
Trump
primary.
Has taught us anything, nothing about your past or background matters as long as you own it. Well, I don't know. He doesn't really own it. He goes into full denial like a cheating boyfriend. Right. Like, oh, how could that be? I would never do that. You know I would never do that. They're lying. You know? He does that whole thing. But
does what he has to do.
Yeah, he's proven. None of that shit matters.
So from Katie Hill, which is fun and jovial and polyamorous and thruple fun.
Call us, Katie. We'd love to have you on the show.
Yes, we would love to. And bring your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Show your Iron Cross like I saw Pat's war wounds. And let's have fun with it.